Antigua, slight advantage here for Polt, and this is actually the map where Hyun always stuck to his mid-game composition. I'm wondering if you see a real late-game combination of him.
Yeah. Hyun over here in the red oftentimes sticks to the mid-game composition with his Zerglings and Banelings.
I love that this time he went straight for Hive and started this composition. But you could, with Mutalisk, with Banelings, Zerglings, but you could see that Polt expected something different. And especially on Antigua, here we have him again, right in the blue, we have Polt. Especially on Antigua, Polt is going to expect something like it, because Hyun is known that on this map, Zergling, Baneling and Mutalisk is what he loves. But just because he's known for it, he might switch it up this time to surprise his opponent. Antigua map where the 4th base is always a problem for the Zerg, Terran players can drop and can do a lot of pressure play with run-bys. Of course, the middle of the map with the high ground is very, very dangerous to the Zerg. As soon as the Terran player has a sieged up position, it's very hard to control the map.
Yeah. Well, Polt is looking like he wants to go command center first. This is something that Hyun will scout right away. Who is also going to go hatch first. This is going to be a longer one, for sure. Polt dropping the command center down over here, making sure he does not misplace it. He's like, does command center go over here?
Nice.
He's trying to hide from the drone, actually.
And he's able to pull it off.
But the thing is, the drone sees no barracks in here. And yeah, that may indicate a proxy, but...
He sees the harvest account.
Yeah, he's like, well, this isn't quite normal.
Yes, you have a lead. But he's building the... He's actually building the pool immediately. And here we go. Spots it.
Since it's far away, he's going to delay this a little bit.
The first thing that Polt did when he realized that the drone was walking down the ramp, he sent one SCV so that he wouldn't lose any time building the command center.
Yep. Well... Command center will have to be moved later. Kind of unfortunate, but it's not going to be too big of a deal for Polt. And a fast 3rd base for Hyun, not before pool.
Yes,
oh, he canceled the pool.
He canceled the pool as he...
Wow.
He actually really thought that there was a barracks play, a really offensive barracks play. So he moved out with the drone, saw the hatch first, canceled the... saw the command center first, canceled the pool, started the hatch, and now the pool. So once again, double hatch before pool.
Wow, that was I like that. That's something that you don't see every day. That's some variation. That's some innovation. Gives me some motivation. After this, whoever wins will have to go through an interrogation.
This is such a nice demonstration.
Huh? I appreciate your appreciation.
And my fascination with this game.
Well, there was no procrastination with that Marine killing the drone.
Okay, I'm done. I'm trying, but I don't have anything left.
Well, Polt's got a lot left in him, man. Moves that command center, no problem. Factory goes down. He's like, this is the next step. It's time for the reactor. There it is. Boom. He's making the reactor. He is, in fact, Polt. This is...
We have confirmation.
This is really him. He's making the journey. The next step. No. They cannot be. 2 additional barracks on the production tab.
Yeah, he's switching things up here. We don't have the starport transition that we've seen in every single game. So this time, no Banshee. Polt is going straight for triple barracks here.
Triple barracks can't be him. He's changing it up.
Bye.
You know, the medevac, or rather dropship in StarCraft 1 said bye. Did actually.
Did it dance?
No. It might actually have said something else that sounds like bye. The medevac didn't speak properly. It had a microphone.
It mumbled?
Well, the sound quality on the mic the medevac was using was kind of low. It's not a medevac, it's a dropship. The dropship mic quality was low, and she didn't speak clearly. I wasn't really sure, but it sounded like she was saying bye. Not 100% sure, though. Okay. At the time, NSYNC was still popular, so. Baneling Nest, defensively, it's been placed. Polt getting +1 with that eBay that he added.
And now we have the gas for Hyun. Hyun is going now for a lot more extractors, and he has the 2 in this main base. Actually, he has 1 in the main base. He only has 1 in now number 2 and number 3 at the natural. Well, we have a couple of Zerglings just to be on the safe side against the Hellions here. The one thing that is a bit surprising to me is that he does not really pay a lot of attention to his creep spread just yet. I think we have 1 active creep tumor on the map. I would have thought that he had tried at least to connect the 3 bases on the low ground. And now with the tech, does he even have an additional queen? I don't think so.
No, and this is going to be a problem for this queen.
Yeah, indeed.
Notice he's not really pulling his Zerglings out there, keeping them on creep. That's something we didn't see on Cloud Kingdom earlier. It's really important. Continue to reactor out these Hellions, and the Overlord sees that, in fact, we will not be facing any Banshee play. Combat shield started now, so he's got stim and combat shields on the way, and with double tech labs like this is pretty rare, but he can make a lot of Marauders, and he's doing this already. 2 Marauders at a time coming out. Polt may try to hit a timing with stim +1 and combat shields here off of just 2 bases. He doesn't have a 3rd command center up at all.
Oh, the Hellions have to be a little bit careful here. They try to... nice! Really well done, but this time Hyun is up for the 2nd attempt to catch them. Really well done by Polt. He's gonna lose them eventually, but not before he does at least a bit of damage. That was the best trade he could actually hope for after Hyun cut off his retreating path. Where did that get from? You're looking at the screen. Don't say anything like that. Production, we need more hot 6. Wolf is out.
I'm fine. I just know I saw someone tweet at me that it was in the pipe 5x5. Nothing
I actually remember that.
Nothing about bye. I don't know.
Sounds the same.
It was really bye.
Here come 8 Overlords as he supply block.
And this is the worst time.
Yeah, exactly. Legend pointing out just now, and this definitely will hinder his production a little bit. Now we have the creep spread, but this is a pretty hard push by Polt. He used to do this a few weeks back, but with different timings. This time he follows it up with the 3rd and is already ready for the next step. And a bad time to move the Spinecrawler. He's just started his production because the Overlords were not finished earlier. Now there's the stim and the creep is forced back. This is bad for Hyun.
Yep.
Polt is storming up the ramp
Marauders
and he's in the
blocking.
best spot, but
And the Hellions doing so much extra damage here. The Marines, the real damage dealers, now alive.
The only thing the Banelings were able to kill are the Marauders, and you never want to micro Marauder Hellions into Banelings into Marauders. This is something that you don't want to do. They have too much armor.
Yeah.
And suddenly Polt is completely in charge of this game. Look at the resources lost.
He's in charge. Going through, taking out this Queen.
Bye. Queen is gone. And now the rest of the drones is going to die as well. 23 killed already. Polt is in such a great shape. Hyun trying to make some kind of run by work in order to catch the reinforcements off guard. He's able to do it, but there is just nothing to counter these Hellions.
The Hellions in a great spot here. The Lings try to surround. The hatchery is dead. So are the Lings. The Banelings, or rather Broodlings, they're going to follow suit no matter what. And, you know, the supply is even here, but Polt has done so much. He's limited his opponent's production. He's got that 3rd command center up. Well done.
Polt has to defend now. If Polt is able to set up a defense, look at how many minerals he's floating. 1,000 and only 500 gas, which is a lot, of course. And he's getting the next. Please tell me that's the 2nd factory that he has, but he must have some. He must have a tech lab at his first. Yes, there it is. And he starts tanks. I was looking at the production tab. I was wondering, why is there not a single siege tank building? Why is there no siege tank upgrade? But now he goes for the upgrade. And the thing is that Hyun is not only missing the drones, but he's also lacking production a little bit. So he can't go for a big attack, but this is what Polt kind of expects. So he sets up his unit in the middle. He gets a few bonkers to make sure that he's able to defend. And, well, Hyun has a good economy, but it comes to his harvest account, but he's only on 2 bases instead of 3. So the saturation
It's not good.
Total is not really good, yeah.
It's less than ideal. As 2-2 is finishing for Hyun, he will have an upgrade advantage, but not only is he down in harvesters, but the production limitation is really going to hurt him as Polt is powered up. You just saw him get those 4 barracks. It was on screen. I mean, so many more units. The Spire is finishing up here. Now, what can he really do with a Spire against this many Marines at this stage in the game? That is the question. No Hive. So I think the Spire timing is a little bit weird. He can shut down drops with a few mutas, but no harass is going to work.
Well, he has an insane amount of minerals and gas floating, so he will have 17 Mutalisks at once. And with 17 to 18 Mutalisks, there they are. You can fight missile turrets. You can take down 1 or 2 of them immediately. You can basically one-shot them. So this will definitely do damage. And this is the Overseer that's going to scout where they are.
Yeah, he's like, where are those turrets?
Yes.
Do you have any turrets, Polt? Polt, do you have any turrets? Polt, I see those turrets. You're going to need more than those. That is the sound of the mutas spawning. Here they come from 3 different hatches.
And he's trying to hide them.
They look like
straight for the main base now.
They look like the monkeys from The Wizard of Oz, man. They are flying across here together in a pack. This is Polt's worst nightmare.
Monkey see, monkey do. Goes in. Where's the production tab? There have to be a few more. He's running into the main base with the Marines, and here come the Mutalisks, and they are gonna hit hard. 1, where's the repair? And they are down. Boom, taking on a few SCVs. Not as many as he could have, but he's forcing a stim out of his opponent. 4 medivacs, that's all he has, and now he's just bouncing between the bases.
He's bouncing indeed. There's like a bouncing bungle right now, taking out.
Yeah, those SCVs, they feel the beat, and they are, well, retreating. But he's killed 5, 6, 7 maybe. Trying to go for the main base once again. There are no missile turrets in production. He keeps those Marines running.
Yeah, 111 Zerglings.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Oh, that physically hurt me. I'm talking about your voice, by the way. No, kidding. That really was ouch. He lost 10 Mutalisks. 10. That's a... Wow. Well, that's 51 banelings. But there are 7 siege tanks, and if he sieges them up... Oh, Polt moves. He doesn't have a single siege tank in Siege Polt.
Here we go! Oh, here we go! There's so many banelings, but they blow up on siege tanks. The planetary is forming here.
Oh, wow. That hurt so much. The entire army of Polt is gone. He's down in supply. He didn't have his siege tank sieged up. Just imagine those banelings trying to roll into 7 sieged up tanks. It would have been a massacre. But now the Mutalisk in the main base, Polt didn't even realize it. Hyun!
Hyun making the best of this situation, killing so much here. He may break through these depots. He is breaking the Thor spirit. The Lynx say, all right, enough is enough. We go home for now. We need at least 160 civilians before we attack again.
After Polt was able to kill 10 Mutalisks, it looked like Hyun was done for. But now he's the one with not only the more supply, but also the better bank. He just started to use it, and he's still taking harvesters apart. There's nothing for Polt to defend. He did not build any missile turrets earlier. He was like, no, I will defend this with my Marines. And now 16 additional Mutalisks are being built. Oh, wow, Polt. Ouch.
It's like we're watching another game right now.
It's just a comeback. One after one. This is brutal. This is really brutal.
This is such a weird set of games we've had today. With this game in particular, it's just the switch into mutas. Nobody ever does this. At least not quite like this.
Well, Hyun does.
Only Hyun, man, apparently. And Hyun is consistently making over 100 Zerglings at a time, Lucira style. Here come the mutas, the second wave. Polt made turrets in his main base, but that's the only place he made them.
Yeah, well, good luck with the turrets, but there are 17 Mutalisks. You should have more by now. And these SCVs, they are completely screwed. The Marines are running, and there's not even enough Marines. He can take them down. He can just fight them, and he does. Now he has to go, though.
Yeah, now he's going to go. And in the main base of Hyun, there's a drop.
The drop is taking it easy. But, yeah, Hyun, and there it is. The drop has been spotted.
Wow. Can you imagine all of these dubstep songs with a sudden drop where you hear a commentator say, there's a drop, and then like the music drops? Oh, that would be so sick. I think Polt is finally going to push his way through the middle a little bit here, but the crease threat for Hyun is so good.
And the army supply is highly in favor of Polt.
Yeah.
He suddenly has 180 supply again. 183. His production definitely kicking in here. And now we have, once again, the same scenario as so often. Hyun not with the late game transition. He's just starting it now. Just now he's starting it. And Polt, he's kept alive by the high amount of mules that he has. I think he has 4 orbitals. And +3 armor now being researched. +2/+2 for Hyun. He will fall behind again.
Hyun is on the right path. The pathogen glands right now, and he is a little bit late in this, but at least he's going the right direction. These drones are in the wrong spot, though.
5 Euro in die schlechte Wortspielkasse. You will never know. That's the Hive tech, but yeah, he's a little bit late with this. And he's just trying to snipe it. He doesn't care. Yes, he goes in. It takes 16 Banelings, if I'm not mistaken, to take down Planetary.
Well, that may be him just killing himself. He's like playing Donkey Kong and Smash Brothers right now. He grabs the character, jumps off the cliff with them, but then Donkey Kong dies first. That's what's going on here, maybe, because Polt he's got so much. Without all those Banelings he just spent, now he more than doubles the army supply. He's going to go kill his teammate here. He's just, Hyun, sorry, man, but I'm going to WCS qualifiers.
Yeah, Polt stabilized again. He looked a bit shaky in the mid-game, but that's the GG. Polt stabilized, and he was coming back into this game. He made it possible. Another Terran qualifies here. And here comes the legend dance, guys. Enjoy. Woo! Oh my god, this is sicker than a roller coaster. And no, we go down.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. Legend is done. Legend is tired. Well, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Well, Polt comes and speaks to Hyun. They speak to each other. The head coach comes in. Well, not head coach, I guess assistant coach. He's like the player coach. Coach Lee's more of a coach, but also a manager. Well, that does it for today, actually. We are completely done as far as I know. Yeah, I just got confirmation. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to go and check out the VODs. You know, Calder has some more stuff to say, but before that, I want to just make sure if you guys... I don't know, you seem like you're about to say something, but I just want to finish. I want to say, check out the VODs on YouTube. I wanted to say it before I forgot, because I have a tendency to forget these things about YouTube, but youtube.com/gomtvnet. No dot, of course, in that. And check out the VODs of earlier today, and of course, these VODs will be available, and yesterday's VODs, they're all going to be up there.
Yeah, all the VODs will be up there, and check them out, because I'm sure that some of you definitely missed a couple of the VODs. These games have been on 10 hours each of these days, so what did you do with it? You shredded the piece. You shredded the cup.
Yeah.
There are paper thingies everywhere.
No, there's only a few. Calm down. There's about 5 pieces.
I'm not going to clean it up later.
I'll clean it up. That's fine.
Yeah, you will.
Alright, guys. That's going to cut it for us. Make sure that you follow GomTV on Twitter. Go to Global GomTV on Facebook, as well as add myself, ProxyWolf, and Calder on Twitter. Tweet at us what you thought about the broadcast. Tweet at GomTV especially as well. Thank you so much. If you want to tweet at someone who's been helping out a lot as well, it's Gom Snowbird. Tweet at him. Tell him that you like the broadcast, and that about does it. Do you have any other closing thoughts?
Nope. Check out the YouTube videos. We mentioned the channel, and yeah, that's basically it for today. Don't forget that tomorrow we have a double day at Code A, so we are going to start early once again.
Yep, it's going to be at 1 p.m. tomorrow, so don't miss it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bring it down.
One blade.
I will do what must be done. Go to the next level.